Keywords are the backbone of search engine optimization. And when we're measuring our SEO efforts, analyzing the different keywords that are bringing people to our websites is an excellent place to start. Again, there are many enterprise-level analytics tools out there that you can use on your website, and they can all help you accomplish this and many other tasks. But for this video, we're going to stick with just a few relevant features of Google Analytics. The first thing to notice in this tool, or any other, is that there are some reports that are specifically dealing with organic keywords. If we go to the Keywords Organic report from the Acquisition menu, you'd expect to see all the different keywords that are driving traffic to your site. And not that long ago, that's exactly what you did see. But in late 2011, Google made a change to how it allows web analytics tools to capture keyword data from organic searches. And this change means the same thing to every web analytics tool out there, not just Google Analytics. In short, Google began encrypting the keyword data so that it can't be read by analytics tools. And unfortunately, this means that all of those keywords are lumped into one generic row of data called not provided. Unfortunately, that means that the keyword the user typed in and that we ranked a page for that they clicked on to get to our site is unavailable to us in Google Analytics or any other web analytics software. It's unfortunate, but it's not likely to change anytime soon, so we need to find ways to deal with this when we're analyzing our keyword performance. One thing that we can do is drill down on that not provided set and change our primary dimension to landing page instead of keyword. At the very least, this will allow us some insights into how our organically ranking pages are performing. And if we combine this data around which of our pages are ranking for which terms, we can often infer the keywords that led to these visits. This gives us a way to not only look at acquisition metrics, but also engagement metrics like behaviors and conversion metrics that ultimately drive our bottom line. Heading back to the main organic search traffic segment of the channels report, you can change your primary dimension to landing page and add a secondary dimension of source. Then you'll be able to analyze landing page search engine combinations for not just Google, but all the search engines against that site usage and business goal data. One fundamental thing to remember is that when you're looking at these kinds of reports, you're only seeing data for people who actually did find your website through a search that you ranked for and they clicked on in the search results. What that means is that web analytics is not a very good indicator of what opportunities you're missing. If you don't rank a landing page for a keyword, then no one's going to be able to click on a search result for you. And of course, no data for those missed opportunities will ever show up here. So make sure to continually look at the data from your keyword research tools as well to identify keyword opportunities. And once you do start getting traffic from them, you'll be able to analyze how they perform in your web analytics tools. Earlier in this course, we looked at Google Webmaster Tools, and one thing you can do is link your Google Webmaster Tools account to your Google Analytics account. Once you've done this, you can view all of this data under the Acquisition Search Engine Optimization menu. In this Google Webmaster Tools query report, you can find data on impressions and search engine results, your average rank positions, and clicks and click-through rates. This is pretty much the data that you can see in Google Webmaster Tools itself. The most important thing to realize here is that this remains one of the few ways that you can actually see which keywords are driving people to your website. Unfortunately, however, this data isn't integrated with all the rest of the analytics data you're collecting. So while you can see what gets people to your website, you won't be able to tie that in with those engagement or conversion metrics yet. That said, it's still worth using this to get some valuable insights. Some things to look for are keywords that have high impressions but low click-through rates. This means that you might be showing up in the search results, but nobody's clicking on your listing. This could mean that you've got problems with your title or maybe your description or your average position, and it's worthwhile to take a closer look. With all the data available and the recent limitations of Google and other search engines in exposing search keywords to analytics tools, analyzing your keywords for performance can be an intimidating task. But it's an extremely important one for anyone doing SEO. Because everything begins with a search, understanding what happens after searchers discover the pages we've worked so hard to rank in the search engines is the key to deriving true value from all of our efforts.